going live.
Of course, I have to sneeze. That's a good sign.
Okay, we're live.
All right, great. I'll try to stop sneezing. I can. If I have to sneeze, I'm going to sneeze.
I need to learn something that what rhymes with live.
Arrive. Survive.
It's 45
Here we
after
go.
5, and we are live.
Dog is annoying the piss out of me.
What is?
This dog.
Can we see
She's
her?
so tiny.
Can we see her?
No, I can't see her.
Oh.
She's over there with all the mess. But she
Well,
comes and makes me pet her. All right,
yeah.
we're live. Go.
We're live. Hi, everybody. We're live. I don't know.
Hello.
I don't see anybody, but I can't see. So.
Oh, there was one person, so I think Daniel's still here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Just let everybody know I'm really tired. I didn't sleep very much at all last night, so I'm not quite as perky as I normally am. We're gonna leave.
And I'm not tired at all, but I look like this because I did not put any makeup on.
Well, we're gonna leave all the perky to you. Because I am tired. I am very tired. Probably lay down after we get finished. But we're not going to talk about that because that's just going to make me more tired.
That's right. And it sounds a little bit like complaining.
A little bit. I might be on the cusp of whiny.
That's not a good place to be.
I might be a little past the cusp. Okay, just a little bit. All right, so how was your day?
It was pretty good. I worked on budgets with my people that I work with, and we solved some problems and talked shit about some other problems and had a good day.
And by the way, she's petting her dog.
Oh, yeah.
I can see what you're doing.
Yes,
oh
my dog
gosh.
It's that arm going.
Yeah,
go on, Maya. Go on.
She's frying an egg. She's petting her dog. That's what she's doing.
Oh, goodness. Come on, Maya.
Well, you sound like you had a hectic day, but a good one.
Yeah. It was, I was busy the entire day, but it was good.
Did you have lunch?
No, I had a late breakfast.
Oh, well.
We met in the morning at one place, and then I was on my way to the other place, and I stopped and picked up me and another girl some Panera.
Mm-hmm.
And I ordered a spinach artichoke souffle, which I love, but I got a bacon one, which is not near as good, but it was still good. And got her a bagel. It was good.
Well, that's good. Well, that's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's all I got to say about that.
I did not have breakfast until 2:30.
Oh, Lord, 2:30. You can't call that breakfast.
I didn't get up until 2:30.
Oh,
it was just a rough night. It was really rough.
You're dragging.
I'm dragging. Not the good kind of dragon, the fire-breathing one, just the dragon.
Yeah. It is a fire-breathing dragon?
It's the whiny-breathing. It's the whiny-breathing dragon.
Yes, definitely whiny tonight.
But yeah, I have my breakfast, which I'm going to have dinner after we finish. Oh,
that's when I will also be having dinner.
You know, the bad part is my mom's like, do you want me to go get your medicine? I'm like, no, that's okay. I'll go get it. Why did I not
help you?
Why did I not
Let
say
your mother
yes?
help you.
I know. Why did I not say yes? Just, here you go. Watch. Yes.
Uh-huh.
It would just make my life easier. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I so did not do that. And I was telling her before we started recording, there's something wrong with my right eye, and every once in a while I just feel like someone's stabbing me with a pin right in my eye. And, well, have you ever had little white things show up on your eye?
On my eye?
Not your skin, your actual eye.
No.
Okay, well, I have it. And it can be like, tired, stressed. They're called something, which I forgot the name of them. But it's fine. They're not like bad or anything. And, well, I've got one on my eyeball. And then another one showed up. I'm like, oh my gosh. What does that mean? Now I've got two. And they go away, but then they come back. And then now the stabbing thing, I'm like, I don't want to go to an eye doctor and have to tell him I have stabbing pain in my eyeball. Oh, eye. Kind of rhymes with live. No, it doesn't.
There you no, I
It
don't
really
think so.
doesn't. It really doesn't.
I don't think so.
No, it does not. Why does my eye hurt?
Hurt.
Hurt.
Yeah, that's
So-
not good.
Yeah, so I call the doctor, the eye doctor. I'm like, I need to make an appointment. Well, you can't. Do you think it's going to be that simple? Do you think? I mean, you would
Oh,
think you
God.
just call a doctor and you're like, I just need to go to the eye doctor. No, they have to have a referral from your doctor. I don't need a referral, but they require one because they don't want people there that don't need to go there. I get it.
That's ridiculous.
So I had to call my doctor.
They're worried you're going to waste their time?
Yes, that's pretty much it. They're experts in eye problems, not like you go and get your eyes checked there just to see.
Right.
They don't do that. They are there for some serious eye problems. So, which is what I need. You know, when you got
But they want you to get your eyes checked first.
no, they want you to make sure that
You need to go see your eye doctor and let the eye doctor refer you.
no, it's just a regular doctor.
Well,
But they just want to make sure you actually have an eye problem, not just wait.
knowing that they're not just seeing people for glasses, I can see that.
I can see it too. That's why. I mean, I understand. It just
And you haven't been seen by them before,
no,
right?
No.
Yeah.
One.
Go get a referral.
I did. I called them. I called my doctor. Which, by the way, okay. So I the reason why I haven't slept is because I have thyroid problems, but your thyroid changes, and I'm going through menopause. Let's just add that bonus, and my thyroid's out of whack. Well, it's really weird with thyroids because it's super low. So super low means it's overactive. If it's really high, it means it's underactive.
That's confusing.
It's so confusing, but it gets even more confusing. Wait, there's more, Mark.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so if it's super low, you reduce your medicine. If it's super high, you increase your medicine. I know.
Uh-huh.
It's even more confusing, right?
Kind of, yes.
It's ridiculous. I hate thyroids. So mine is overactive, which means I'm spastic,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I can't sleep.
Oh,
Because
gosh.
I know. And then I call my doctor after because you know how they send you your test results on your lab thing or whatever.
Right.
So I get it and I know thyroid stuff. So I saw it and I'm like, oh crap, it's really low. That means it's way overactive. That's what's wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I call and my doctor, the nurse comes back and she goes, well, the doctor looked at your test results. They're all normal. I said, they're not normal. My thyroid's really low. And she looked at it, she goes, oh, it is kind of low. I said, no, it's not kind of low. It's critical low. Like one more little notch, it's in
What's that doctor looking at?
My doctor sucks. My
Oh, my
doctor
God.
absolutely sucks. Like, I can't get over how, like, after you learn medical stuff and you've been sick for so long and you learn all this stuff, how disengaged doctors actually are. It just shocks me. Shocking. Shocked. This is me
It's
stunned.
Why don't you get
Stunned.
another doctor?
Because it's the same thing. And then you got to go through
What's
getting
the same
another whole doctor because this is the third sucky doctor I've had.
Oh,
So then
my
you got to
God.
switch. You got to switch your doctor, find another doctor at the chance that they might suck or they might not suck. You don't know. So then you're got to go through all of that crap. Got to go for a new patient person and all the paperwork and get your records sent over and to only find another doctor that doesn't really give a damn.
And it's not going to look at your test results.
Or look at them and say they're normal when they're absolutely not normal. And had I not known,
And he's like, yeah, but your thyroid's fucked up, so that's normal. And you're like, what?
no. And I'm not a complainer. So I don't like, but I really have to push back on this doctor. And then after I push back, she goes, well, it is kind of low. I said, no, it's critical low. I like one more little notch. I am in the gray area. You know how they have the yellow where it's from this scale to this scale is low to normal and whatever?
Right.
So the normal range, I'm at the very tip of the normal range. one more little thing and I'm outside of it. And that's not something you mess with thyroid. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's just
if you felt great and you were in the normal range, then that's
right.
normal.
That's exactly
But if
right.
you don't feel good and you're at the edge of the normal range, then that's bad.
Well, I told the nurse that. I said, look, I'm symptomatic. If I wasn't symptomatic and I was there, I could understand you saying that's normal, even though it's not. But I'm not sleeping. I don't feel good. Don't feel good. Who says that? Don't feel good.
Babies.
Don't feel good. Don't feel good. Don't feel good. Don't feel good, Poppy. Says that. It's so stupid. I swear, I gotta stop saying that. I really have to stop saying that. Don't feel good. All right. So anyway, yeah. Then I just had the stabbing pain in my eye again. I'm just falling apart.
And when did the stabbing pain start?
It started about last week, sometime.
Mm.
It's it's more a little bit more rapid.
Do you think that could be related to your thyroid?
I don't know. You notice how I didn't say, oh no. I don't know.
Thyroid affects a lot of weird things.
It really does.
Stabbing pain in your eye, that seems kind of.
I don't think it. I wouldn't think it would, but I'm so whiny. I'm so whiny today.
Oh, whiny.
I'm ultra whiny. Please forgive me. I'm not normally this whiny. I have one day every quarter where I'm just not that great.
And today's the day, lucky people.
Today, lucky people. And I can't see anything, so I don't know if people are here or not. Hi.
I'm watching it. Everything is fine. Keep talking.
Well, if there's people here, hi. Because I can't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see you. So anyway, that's it. I have to. I really should probably get a new doctor. I probably should.
Yeah.
I just don't want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with it. It's a lot. It's just a pain. It's a pain in the butt. Okay. Yeah. So here's my question for you today.
Yes.
Which is ironic after I just bitched for about 10 minutes. Are you happy? Can you say you're truly happy?
You remember what happened last time you asked me this question?
No.
Happy is a construct of the devil.
That's right, you psychopath. What? Who says that? Nobody says that. You're such a weirdo.
I am a weirdo.
You're such a freaking weirdo. You're wrong. You can be happy.
But here's what I mean when I say that happiness is a construct of the devil.
Because no one knows. Like, everyone's looking at you like, what did she just say? It's the construct of the devil? Do you mean I'm Satan if I'm happy? That's what people are thinking right now.
What I mean, whatever God created, the devil created a copy of. And so...
You're so weird. You're so weird. I can't with you. Go ahead.
And so if you are obedient and following God's laws, then you will be joyful. Happy is something that TV sells you and the devil sells you to keep you distracted from what you're supposed to be doing. So
hold on. Is the word happy mentioned in the Bible?
Is it? No, it's not. I don't know. It might be a little bit in Psalms when they're singing songs about stuff. But
happy is the house. Something. Isn't it something like that?
I feel like that's
Doesn't joyful mean happy?
Well, and it's close. It's close. But when you say am I happy, that gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit.
It does?
Yes, because a lot of people do a lot of terrible things because they're just got to do what makes them happy.
But the more people you do great things for happy.
Maybe.
They do. It's not, I mean, it is a self-centered thing.
What's a great thing to do to make yourself happy?
Make somebody else happy. Help somebody. If you help somebody, it makes you happy. We're hardwired that way.
Okay.
Altruism is hardwired in your brain. As
That
human.
I will buy, and I will say that might be joy. So to me, happy,
Happy joy.
yes, it's a little complicated, I guess, or hard to explain, or maybe I'm just not the one to explain it.
You're
But
the one that's saying it's the construct of the devil.
to me, I mean, it's clear in my mind, but let me see if I can make some words for you.
Okay.
Work on making some words for you. So happy and joy are the same, maybe. But where they are different is in the pursuit of happiness. So lots of people have driven themselves crazy trying to be happy. Like, just if you just search out being happy, it can make you go crazy.
Right.
But if you search out helping people and living a good life, and then the byproduct of that is happiness. So happiness can't be a pursuit all by itself. Does that make sense?
No.
Am I talking crazy?
You had me there until the end of it.
I don't know.
Well, I don't think that the majority of people do destructive things in the pursuit of happiness. I mean,
right, exactly.
I don't think that is the majority. I think you're right. Some people have done some pretty awful things because that gives them joy. Well, they're already evil anyway.
Yeah, and like I always remember when my kids were young, a couple that I knew that had like seemed like high school sweethearts, everything was great, and until the dad got a girlfriend and he was leaving his family. And he and I are talking at a football game, and he says something like, "Well, God wants me to be happy."
Okay, now that's just justifying your evil ways.
I said, I think God would want you to stay and take care of your family, but that's just me.
Did you say that to him?
Yes, I did.
Good for you. Good for you.
That was the craziest thing I'd ever heard. Well, where in the world did you get that idea?
Well, he was just justifying his actions.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to figure out a way to make himself feel better and not feel guilty for being a homewrecker and leaving his family.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's a lie.
Mr. Goodrich has something good to say here. He says, success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, so is that the construct of the devil? Satan?
No, that's not.
Well, no. I think in order for me to be my happiest,
yes,
I have to be grateful. So let's take my doctor I just talked about. She's a really shitty doctor.
Yes.
But I am very grateful that I can go to her. I'm grateful that they have easy appointments because they suck and they have a lot of open appointments. And I'm very grateful that they do my tests and my blood.
Yes, and that is a way to frame it in your mind, to be grateful. But that doesn't mean you should settle for subpar care.
Well, it's true. But it's a matter of perspective and being grateful.
Yes.
Well, see, that was my next question. So I think in order to be happy, you have to be grateful. So that guy that was leaving his family, yeah, he is not grateful for a wife and for children, for a family. And
I'm sure he did a new family the same way, because he's chasing something he's not going to be able to get. A new girlfriend is not going to get that for you.
No, he's a selfish jerk.
Yes, a selfish jerk.
Selfish jerk. If you're out there leaving your wife and your kids, you're a selfish pig.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't care if you're in the right or wrong. You just are. You're just selfish.
Well, selfish. I mean, there's two sides to every story for sure.
Well, at least 3 stories.
Somebody that would say that to me.
Yeah.
It's like, well, God wants me to be happy. No, I'm not sure he does. No. I'm sure he wants you to take care of those kids.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to say like any guy that's leaving his family. We don't know what the stories are and what goes on, and if you're being abused or she's poisoning you with cyanide, with little bits of cyanide every time she makes you food. Okay, yeah, you probably need to leave. And take the kids. Don't leave them.
Yeah. Need them. Right. Right.
Don't leave the kids. She might turn on them too. Oh my gosh. I've got this vision now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really feel sorry for these kids and they don't even exist. I have some issues. Like, please take the kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really nasty, stupid thing for that guy to say. Well, God wants me to be happy.
In the comments, Joe Knight said, "How have you been feeling, Debbie?" She just got here. So I commented and said, "She's been so whiny."
I've been it's Ultra Whiny Tuesday.
Yes.
It was Tuesday Talks, but we've changed it for today. It's Wine with Debbie Tuesday. My thyroid's out of whack. And I got new medicine, which we're going to try to end this at 6:45 so I can get over to the pharmacy because I'm so stupid that I didn't tell my mom. Mom goes, "Debbie, would you like me to pick up your medicine?" And what do I say? "Oh, that's okay." No, I got it. I got it. It's okay. And why? Watch this. Yes.
Yeah.
I could have said that. I could have.
Well, just said thank you. That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks, Mom.
And she wants to help you, and there's a lot of ways she can help you.
I know. It's so bad.
You're
Yes.
so silly.
Just
say yes.
Could just say yes. I didn't. But anyway, so they close at 7. So we're going to try to end this at 6:45 so I can get over there. Oh, I didn't tell you what I did yesterday.
What?
So Num Num has strep. And I went over there and hung out with her yesterday because she's had to stay home from school. And we had a really good day. We watched our video that I can only count to 4. The one she trolled me on.
Yes.
And oh my gosh, she loved it. And then she just started watching all the videos. She's so cute. And I'm coming home, and as soon as I pull in the neighborhood, I'm like, crap, I forgot to get my medicine. So I just turned around and drive over to Kroger, the pharmacy. Yeah, by the time I got there, it was 7:04. Well, I didn't know what time it was. I didn't even look. And they were closed.
Oh, gosh.
I'm like, what the heck? I just drove all the way over there and they're freaking closed. And then today, of course, do you want me to get your medicine? No.
I prefer to just forget it every day.
It's becoming an ongoing daily catastrophe. How can I live without that? I need more catastrophic events in my life. So, am I happy? No, I don't have my medicine.
And I feel like happy is a complicated thing for me because are there things that I could do that could make me happier?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Do I want to do those things? No.
Well,
so I'm fine. I don't know.
I think the biggest misconception that I have found with happiness is it's not a perpetual state.
Yes.
You have to have the suck moments like I've had today to have the happy moments of another time. And I think we forget that oh, I'm just not happy. Well, you will be tomorrow.
That's
maybe.
exactly.
Maybe. I mean,
or do yeah. And happy is a state of being. You have to you have to be in it. And your attitude is such a huge part of that.
Attitude. What is it? Gratitude is the attitude. Do, 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 do. I am grateful that they were closed because if they weren't closed yesterday when I went to go pick up my medicine, then I would not be able to talk about it today.
That's right.
So far-fetched. But
yeah, I don't think that's exactly how it works, but
I think I'm pretty grateful. I mean, sometimes I don't get grateful. Like I realize it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I need to take it back, step back, and like the doctor, and I get mad. Like, well, I am very fortunate.
But you don't have to be grateful for bad service.
No, you don't. But I am very fortunate because there's a lot of people in the world that would like to be able to go to a doctor and can't.
Right.
Now, I don't have the best doctor right now, but I have one.
That's right. And you are free to choose. That's what you should be grateful for.
I am free to choose.
You are free to leave.
I'm free to leave. I'm free to get another one. I'm free to complain about it.
Hmm.
Really free to complain about it.
Okay, that's enough complaining about it.
Okay, so how about this next one?
All right.
Do I feel good? No, I don't.
Um, we feel
Oh my
terrible.
gosh. I feel like I got run over by a truck. So I don't know
No.
for those of you all that are just got here. I didn't sleep last night. I finally went to bed. I finally dozed off. And plus it was storming last night, and Daisy, my chihuahua, she loses her absolute mind. And she's only this big, but she loses her freaking mind. And it's not like, "Oh, let me come snuggle with you and keep me safe while it's storming." It's she can't stop moving. She's just and she's just everywhere. And I have to wrap her in a blanket. I shove her against my chest. I'm like, "Don't move!" And then, and then after I do that, she's just like, and she's having a panic attack. And she's just in sheer panic. But it stormed all night. So that went on. And every time I'd start to doze off, she'd start dancing again. And I'd grab her and hold her and then doze off. And then she'd start dancing again. So it was like 6 this morning when I finally went to sleep.
Which is about what time the storm stopped.
Yeah, that's about it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was about it.
So it may not all be thyroid. It might be a little bit weird dog that's got you
It was
not sleeping.
weird dogoid. That's what
Yeah.
it was, a combination. So yeah, I'm starting to wake up a little bit more since we're talking, but I am. Yeah, if I didn't have this makeup on right now, it would be some scary, scary, scariness. Just saying, my eyeballs are red, and then plus I have a stabbing pain in my right eyeball, in my eyeball, in my eyeball. All right, so
And I don't have any makeup on because I just didn't want to do it. So,
but you look fancy today. I
well,
like your
thank you. I got
neck.
a necklace on. That's
Oh,
what
I saw
is.
it. I know it. I noticed. You can't get that past me. I noticed. What kind of necklace is that? Is that your?
This one has an interesting story. It has a ring that goes with it that's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
It has the same design. And I was in a conference at the Galleria Mall. I was staying at the Westin Galleria in Houston.
Ooh, fancy.
Took a break out into the mall, and this called to me from across the way.
Oh wow.
And so I was like, "Oh,
that's not normal for you."
no, it's not at all normal for me." And so I went over and looked at it, and oh, there's a necklace too. Oh, I love it. Both pieces were $115. I was like, "Here you go. Sign me up." And I love them.
So not like you.
I know. That's
Who are you?
I know.
Well, it's
I have my
pretty.
moments.
Well,
Thank
it really dresses up your whole. I mean, you look great. You do look
Thank
fancy. You. It's making you look snazzy. All right. What are my next things?
While you're looking, have you tried a thunder shirt for Daisy? Do they make a blanket or a shirt or something that you can?
Small enough.
They don't make them small enough.
She's 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Like she really is teeny. I don't know. She doesn't have a neck anymore. My mom's really got to stop feeding her. She's no neck.
She's not going to.
She has no
They're
neck.
just two ladies and they like to eat chips. So get over it.
I know. And she goes, well, she's starving all. My mom is 78. And she's like, well, she's starving all the time. And I'm like, that's her breed.
No.
She goes, well, that's a terrible life. I said, Mommy, you can feed her till she exploded. And she will. And she'll still eat. You can't do that. See? My eyeball just stabbed me again. Yeah, so no, they don't. Maybe I should just get a little weighted blanket and make one for her. She'd have a heart attack. One time I should pull out this picture. One time I put a caterpillar. I put the caterpillar costume on her.
Uh-huh.
You would sit her down and she'd just go, clunk. She's just this little bitty caterpillar with a hood, and she just clunk. Oh my gosh, I haven't laughed that long. That was so funny. It was so funny. Dogs with or if you ever try to put something on a cat and then they do
Oh
the
Lord.
feet and they can't
Uh,
they don't want to put their feet down. Yeah, Daisy just kills right over. Okay, so do you feel good?
I don't feel terrible today. Today's actually a pretty good day for me.
Well, that's good.
hmm
Well, that's
I'm
okay.
realizing, I would say what my medical thing is that, so every time I go to the arthritis doctor, there's a
Mhm.
list of things that it says. Did you have any difficulty dressing yourself? Are you able to get in and out of the tub? And I'm like, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. But then one day while I was sitting in there, I can't remember if it was something red or something that was on the TV, but they were saying that if you've made adjustments to your life because of your arthritis, be sure and tell your doctor. Like if you don't use, if you're have to drink out of a cup that has a handle, or there's certain cups that you don't use because you can't hold on to them, then make sure you mention that.
I don't ever pay attention to any of that. I know
Well, and
my thumb is breaking. My
well, my
arthritis
wrist is
thumb.
bad. And then so there's a little TikTok video or something going around about how you test for carpal tunnel and have your hands together. But I cannot do it at all.
Hold on.
Like,
Put your
see
hands
if this wrist,
together.
like your hands are together. I
Yeah.
can't get, I have to do like this.
Isn't that what I'm doing?
Oh, yeah. Your arms, if your arms are straight and your hands are together, then
Oh,
you don't
you
have
put your arms straight and then you put your hands together? Oh, I can do it.
see how see how my hands go way up like this.
Oh, I'm double
Because
jointed.
this wrist is useless.
It is, yeah.
I can't do a lot of things with this wrist.
No, I can do that. But I'm also double jointed. Did you know that people with POTS, like 80% of them are double jointed?
Really?
Yes, it's one of those, I forgot the term, denominators,
Uh-huh.
common denominators that they found in POTS patients that,
Uh-huh.
yeah, double jointed seems to be a thing. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Well, and it's so what it means is it's a
You're awfully
genetic
dark.
thing that you just close the front door.
Oh, I can't
So
see you
you
anymore.
opened up the door and there was extra sun in here, and then he shut the door.
I can barely see you. Like you're kind of, I'm just saying.
I look really fine over here,
Well,
so
not over here you don't. And that's the video that they're seeing.
I'm looking at the video though. I think I'm all
No,
right.
you're looking at the Zoom. Oh, there you go. Now you're light again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. It
You
just
and
took a
your
minute to
wacky camera. You got a wacky
It does its
camera.
own thing. I don't know what to tell you. It does its own thing.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm starting to get old lady wrinkles.
Yes, I
You
have
want
I have
Well, I've got
where's your
them
wrinkles at? Where's your wrinkles at?
right here. I got the old
Mm.
lady wrinkles. Watch.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Look. I need to
Yep.
iron. I need to iron.
No, I think we're just gonna embrace it. We're just gonna be old ladies.
Is that what we're gonna do? I'm not so sure I'm going to. I've seen some old lady necks, and I am not okay with that.
Ah,
Right? You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
I mean, that's some creepy stuff.
The most traumatizing thing that I've seen, and I have to say, this is gonna be traumatizing, is
Oh
the
my
lines right
gosh.
here.
Ooh, have you seen some of those women? Like, just.
Yes.
And I'm so sorry if, like, I don't know. I don't know if I would do the Botox if it came down to it. Like,
But
I really,
maybe
truly don't. I don't know. I might.
look, this right here I feel is like my old lady line.
I've got these dents.
Because sometimes,
I
yeah.
got those. And I got my.
Mm.
It's my laugh lines. Look, I got Chinese eyes. I don't know. I don't mind getting the old lady. Like the old lady this and the little smile things, and this is actually okay. I don't care about that. The lip thing, I don't want. The neck thing, I will iron that sucker. I'll be like going over to the doctor, like, I don't care what you got to do. You better get rid of all that. Get rid of it. Like, I'll be wearing turtlenecks for days. I can't be doing that. I'm not a vain person, but the neck thing bothers me like it bothers me. Is that vain? I guess I am vain.
Yeah,
Oh, I just
you are
talked myself right out of it.
bad. True. Mr. Goodrich said getting all day so bad it beats the alternative.
Oh, that's true. That is true. See, grateful. Are you happy?
Grateful.
Wrinkly grateful.
Mm-hmm.
I got wrinkles on my butt. I love her just the same. No, she's got wrinkles on her butt. I love her just the same. Yeah, that's a song. Never mind.
There you go.
Yeah. Alrighty. Do I spend enough time on education? Do you spend enough time learning things?
What's enough? I don't know what enough
Well,
is.
enough is enough for you.
Yeah, and it is enough for me. I went to school. I got a degree. I like to watch documentaries.
I like
You
that
know,
too.
I used to read, but now my eyes are so bad. I just feel like it's a waste of my eyes.
What? What
I feel
did
like
you
reading
just say?
is a waste of my eyes.
Wasting your eyes. How about you just using them? They
It's a
don't have so
strain,
much
though.
use.
It's a strain. I'm afraid that they're gonna just
No.
blare out.
It's not like having so many Kleenexes in a box that you run
I feel like
out.
it might be. I feel like it might be.
What about TV? TV actually hurts your eyes. Reading doesn't.
Reading, well, I'm telling you, when I'm doing it, reading hurts my eyes.
It does.
I don't enjoy it.
I
I used to love it. I used to read all the time.
love reading.
But when I had kids, I couldn't read because I could not follow a thought to the end of the page anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I tried to get back into reading, it really hurts my eyes, even with my glasses.
I love reading, but I love I like reading studies. That's where I learned about that double jointed thing.
Yeah.
I just wish I understood them more. I don't understand them.
Well, I mean,
Like when they start talking about the technical things and they pull out like the charts and here's this and the placebo group is this and they do and they're using that math that of course I never ever paid any attention to. I know girl math. 25% off. That's it. That's all. I don't know. Like I just can't
somewhere
handle it.
there's a female engineer just rolling her eyes at you.
Like I know girl math as in like I want 1 million donuts, but really that only means one. But it was a million that I really want. Yeah.
That's right.
That's girl math for me. Yeah, that's how that works.
But there are girls that are good at math, Debbie. Just say that. Finish by saying that.
Okay, I will finish by saying there are girls that are excellent at math. There are girls out there that are better than boys at math.
That's right.
And I commend you. You have my respect. I would never be able to be you. And I admire you. Because I can't do it. I'm the kind of person that like I'm shopping and it says this is 30% off. I need the chart that gives you the,
You appreciate the chart, but I can do that math. And that's another thing that being a girl that's kind of good at math.
You're an accounting person. Of course you're better at math.
I'm an accountant. I hate it when people say, oh, they try to teach you all this stuff at school and you never use it. See, I never used fractions once. I was like, you don't buy things on sale? You don't get things half off? You don't double a recipe? Yes, you do. Use fractions. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Well, this is Math Anger 101.
Yes, you do.
Poppy's a little aggressive today. Just a little bit. Just a little math aggressive. Yeah, freak, you do use fractions. Do you ever use a quarter cup?
A what?
A quarter cup?
Yes, exactly. That's fractions.
It's fractions. Okay. Well, I think I spend enough time on learning. I would like to read more, even though I've never heard anybody say I'm like using up my eyes. I've never heard anybody say that before. You're such a funny person. I wish I could. I wish I would read more. I used to have 3 or 4 books I was reading every week, and I would
Yeah.
have just constantly reading all the time.
And I love the idea of the books, the audio books, but I hate to pay for them.
Oh, I don't like the audio. I mean, I like it okay if I can't read, but I know one thing from my experience in reading that I would use words that I didn't even know that I knew in speaking, and I would be
Right.
like, "Is that the word I'm trying?"
How
Like
do I know
apropos.
that?
I would say apropos, and you're like, "Is that actually a word?
Uh-huh.
Is that what I think I meant to say? What does that mean? How do I even know what that means?" And that's what reading does for you. It gives you
Yes,
this
I totally
great,
agree.
great vocabulary booster for reading. So, by the way, the girls have now been introduced to Harry Potter. So
I love it.
yeah, we watched Harry Potter yesterday, and I'm gonna get them the books. I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
excited about that. Okay, so how meaningful is your work?
My work is very meaningful.
Yes, you have altruism in your work.
I do. And that is important to me. I have learned that as an adult that is important to me, is that the work that I do has meaning. It's not just about making a widget and,
Which I think makes you happy.
moving papers off your desk.
Makes you
Right.
happy. It's the construct
Yeah.
of the devil. No one's ever going to make that connection. Like, ever. Construct of the devil. Boy, that guy really, he traumatized you, didn't he?
Maybe.
I
Maybe
think
he did.
so. See, you being altruistic in your work makes you happy. That's not you being Satan.
No.
It's not being Satan. It's
I
not even
feel
evil.
like it's a complex concept for
But
it,
it's
maybe, that
but
you're trying to simplify.
because you want to be selfish. I mean, you're really thinking that way because you're thinking self-centered is a bad thing, but that's the only way you can be happy.
No. No. You're taking it
You mean
another
harming
type.
others? If you harm somebody on your way to your own happiness, how many people do that?
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
don't know the numbers.
you know what? It's like that whole phrase. It's not business. It's not personal. It's business.
Right.
I've always hated that. Oh my gosh, I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
That just means you're getting screwed. And I shouldn't take it personally. I'm pretty much taking it personally. Yeah, I don't
So Hot Rod said Satan is the guy that put the letters in the math. That's another hot button for me.
What is
The
that?
letters just represent what you're trying to figure out.
What
The letters in the math, like
Oh,
people that get
Hot
all
Rod,
upset about
hold
the
on.
letters.
Hot Rod, I agree with you. No letter should ever be in math. None. Not even cash or credit. Like none of it.
He's holding his
No,
face.
no, it's just the most horrific idea anybody ever came up with, and I know it serves some great purpose somewhere. Like the spaceship people,
Yes.
they wouldn't be able to do what they do without their letters.
No, when you're trying to figure out the recipe.
Nope, that's not true. No, it has no letters.
That's true.
You mean
Yes,
like
it does.
it has no letters in there? It doesn't have letters. What
But it
letters?
does. When you say what is, that's the letter.
What do you mean? No, I
Like
say
if I'm working on,
a
if I
quarter
double
cup.
a half a cup, how much do I have? That how much do I have is the letter.
Now see, now you're making my brain hurt.
I know word problems are hard. Let's move on.
Yeah, that's just terrible. It's never a letter in my brain.
Oh, I know it's never a letter in your brain. I get that.
Never.
But you're capable of learning new things.
I get what you're saying though. That makes sense. I've just never
Yes.
thought of it that way, and I really don't think I ever want to. That was terrible. Yeah, that was what is. That's the letter. Can I make it any letter I want?
Yes, you can.
Any letter? Can it be more than one letter?
Well, if you're solving for Y, then Y can't be A, B, and C, but Y could be B.
Can you make it more than one letter though?
No, because when you're doing a math problem, what the letter is holding a space for, it's holding a space for a number.
Uh-huh.
And so if you make it more than one letter, now you've got two, that's two different numbers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well.
But it can be whatever letter you want. It can be a
I
symbol.
mean, I'm
It could be
getting your whole letter math and
Yes.
theory. I just don't like it. I'm allergic. I don't like
I
it.
think Hot Rod might be allergic to.
Hot Rod. Hold on, Hot Rod. Here's the circle of trust. You're in it. You're in it. No letters in math. Except the MATH. That's it. Oh gosh. I hate even saying the word math. I hate it. I hate math. And then however they're teaching the kids to do math right now is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I had to help Blake with his homework and his math. Then I had to help Chloe. I'm like, I'm sorry, I decline. I can't do this. And it's literally second grade work. And it's like, no, it's over. I check out. I'm done. They have to draw these things, and then they draw a very long one, and that's 10. I'm like, how do you know if that one's 10 and that one's not? And the drawing there's a square under each problem. It's only
conceptual thinking. You have to be able to conceptualize it. And you could not.
It doesn't make any sense. Can we just do, okay, for 10, it's going to be, like, what happened to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Well, I mean, and this is, here I go again, just talking off the top of my neck. I think what has happened is you learned how to do math through concepts that you learned through playing. So when you're a kid, you play and you learn so much stuff, you're not even keeping track of it all. And then you start school and they teach you. I'm afraid that either, I don't know, someone in the education system or something is trying to teach the concept in an organized way instead of letting people figure out the concept that 4 is less than 6. I'm losing you. Okay, let's move on.
You're completely losing me. Yeah, and yeah.
And I feel like I know where I'm going, but then you're looking at me with dead eyes instead of, oh, okay, yes, I get it. And so now I don't want to talk anymore.
Like, hold on. You know those little things that are in the hospital rooms where it goes, doot, 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 doot. Mama's going,
yes, I know.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Like, concept and math, and I don't know. All I know is that they had sticks, and then they have a really long stick. And none of it looked like it meant anything. And then that's where
do you know about the abacus?
Yeah, I know what abacus is.
I feel like that's kind of what it was.
It didn't seem as clean as an abacus. Like, it wasn't
like... Because they were drawn.
It wasn't like the mark was any different than the 1. 1 was 10. And then, of course, then you have to go back and count. But then they couldn't figure out 1 was 10 and 1 was meant 1. I'm like, how are you supposed to know? I don't know. I'm like, I can't do that.
Maybe you got to be a better artist to understand math today.
I don't know. Maybe we'll
just like a recipe for disaster.
Maybe we'll just do 1. 1, as in 1.
Right.
I don't know. And maybe for 10, we'll cross it and put a T. And that's a 10. Let's have some differentiating factor other than all sticks. It was all sticks. And maybe if you all have any young kids that are doing homework out there, this is second grade math. It was like 12 plus 14. It's really not that hard. I knew what it was. But trying to figure out how they have to do it. It's the most asinine thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they're trying to put the concepts that are math in some way that they can mass produce to people, but it's failing. It does not seem
failing. It's totally failing. Yes, that was my problem. It was like I get a different concept, a different way of doing it, and I got where they were trying to go with it, but it does not work. It doesn't work. I mean, it does work, but it doesn't work.
And I feel like they're going to spend so much time correcting people's art because they can't
Yes.
read their own handwriting, that you're
That.
totally lose the math.
Yes. And then after we have to draw the 9 lines and then the 3 long lines, they're all by the time a 6-year-old does this.
Right.
You're like, what the hell did they even do? I don't know. What is the thing? And they don't know how to do it. And I know what the answer is, but I can't tell them. Yeah, that was traumatic. I was traumatized. I don't ever want to do that again. I don't have to. I don't
There you
have to.
go.
Yeah. What's your priority now? What's your number one priority right now?
My number one priority?
Yes.
Well, right now I'm engaged in this with you.
Is that your number one priority?
Right now.
You switch them like that on a dime?
Yes.
I love how logical. You're like so pragmatic there. It's like, yes,
Yes.
I do.
I do. I mean, like I can hear the clothes in the dryer and eventually that will buzz but right now I'm here with you. That's my number one priority right now.
Well, what's your number one priority in life?
Oh Lord.
I know.
Not be bothered. I don't like to be bothered.
Not be bothered. Well, everybody bothers you. In reality.
No, they don't. I live a very happy life. They do not bother me.
Well, then what bothers you? I meant like
Not
as
much.
in. If
What do
nothing,
you want? What
I
are you
don't
really asking?
understand. If nothing bothers you, I'm not. There isn't anything like. There's no ulterior motive.
Okay.
So I meant like everybody bothers you. Like anybody that wants anything, isn't that a bother? It would be for me if you don't want to be
it's not.
bothered. So maybe I'm
No.
misunderstanding what bothered means.
Let's see if I can explain this. So when I think about what kind of life do I want to live? What makes me happy? How do I want my life to go?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to be in charge of myself and I don't want to be slowed down or drug along by other people.
Okay. Isn't that what work is?
No, because at work, there's a goal and I have my little section of the pie that I have to work on to reach a goal.
Mm-hmm.
And I do that. And now sometimes, oh, look at you yawning.
I did yawn. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But if everybody's working on their own thing, that's fine.
Well, that would make sense if you have control over what you produce and then what you can accomplish. That would make sense. If you were dependent on a lot of people doing what they were supposed to do,
I would hate that.
Drive me insane.
I would hate that, and I would not work there.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. All right. Well, my last one is we need ideas how to celebrate our 25,000 subscribers. What?
And you keep talking. You're fine.
Oh, we need ideas on how to celebrate our 25,000 subscribers.
And
I thought about doing 25 reaction videos. It's doable. It would be a challenge, but I could do it. Thought about doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But it exhausts me pretty quickly, so I'm not so sure I can do that. And it's probably not a good idea to try to accomplish that. So what do you think?
I'm not a songwriter.
I am. Oh, 25 right. Rhymes with alive.
Well, there you go.
We will have a special live session after we hit our 25,000 subscribers. And I'll put 25 bows on my hair. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I don't feel like that's helpful.
I wish we could do some giveaways. I wish we could do
We can do giveaways.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
How would we do it? Just pick random people?
We could pick random people. I got a couple different ways to randomly generate winners.
I don't know how we would get the names. I'm so sorry. I'm just a little sleepy today.
I don't know. We'll have to do some research into how do we find out who these 25,000 people are.
I don't know. I don't know how you do that.
And then, of course, we could just get the names from the live, and definitely somebody at the live is going to win something.
Yeah, we could do that too. Oh crap! I forgot. I have a giveaway I gotta do.
Okay, you got 3 minutes. You gonna do it right now?
No, heck no. I gotta
Okay.
put thought into it. I've gotta like it's from the stainless steel sponsor.
Oh,
Stainless
nice.
steel jewelry.
Yep.
Yeah. I
I have
think
not still I still have not checked them out, but I'm going to. I promise.
I think it's 3 it might be 3 $25 gift certificates, which is pretty
Okay.
nice. Actually, why don't we save that for our $25,000 cuz
Maybe.
they're $25.
Oh, awesome. Yes.
Okay, problem solved.
Problem solved.
Do 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 do. See, we can dance.
And can you do a 25% off from Question Queens merchandise?
Yeah. No, because we don't. I have it marked up. I don't have anything marked up.
Nothing's marked up, and so
We don't
would
really
be
make
giving away
money off of anything like that.
Okay. All right.
So-
fine. Well, can we mark it up?
We'd have to mark it up, then mark it down for you to. Matter of fact, it's already on sale. 25%
That's what the
off.
furniture people do all the time.
Yeah, I didn't mark it up because I wanted people to be able to buy it if they want to.
That's right. And it's
Yeah.
still expensive. So
It's
yeah.
stupid expensive. I know. I think we make like $1 off of a t-shirt.
Right.
So if we took it off 25%, it would be
Into their profit margins. We
yeah,
would not be able to.
we'd have to pay you to get a t-shirt. And I still do girl math, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
Nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to do that.
They just say it. I don't know. All right. Well, we are going to wrap it up because I'm going to try to get over and get my medicine before the pharmacy closes.
I love it.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. And
I had a great time.
We will try to be back on our regular scheduled program next week, and that's Tuesday at like 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. All right.
Yep.
Well, I will see you all later. Bye.
Bye.